Today, Dan and I are exploring Whalers Rest and RV Resort.
Now, this is a 1,000 Trails property, and we just bought a 1,000 Trails membership, so it's our first time. Let's go check out what they have to offer. Once you check in at the front gate, they give you a placard that you have to display in your vehicle and one for your tow car if you have one. And then you proceed down about 100 yards or so and you come to this gate. Now they give you a security code to get in the gate, and all of the spots here are first come, first serve, which means you don't assign yourself a spot. When you come, you pick the spot that's open. Now, they were very, very helpful when we came in because we have a 40-foot, Explorer 1 is a 40-foot Class A, so they told us there were 3 spots that were open that would fit our rig. There are some spots that are very small, and there are some spots that are really big.
Like a lot of your more popular campgrounds, they do fill up. So you want to call ahead to plan where it is you want to be.
Even though we are just across the street from the Pacific Ocean, these sites make you feel like you're in the woods. Every site has sewer, we have water, you have 30 and 50 amp hookups. It is really, really nice. Now, some of the sites are kind of small, but they'll let you know if your rig will fit in any given site.
We are 6 months into full-time RVing, and we have checked into a lot of RV campgrounds, resorts, and state parks. And I have to tell you, when we checked in here on Sunday, the people in the booth were above and beyond. At this campground, they have lots of cabins, and the cabins range anywhere from being able to sleep 4 to 6. Some of them have kitchenettes, so they have small areas for cooking. All of them have grills, and they all have fire rings. These are really cool. I know we live in an RV, but I would love to check one of these out. Anybody that lives in an RV knows that the laundry is your favorite friend. So they have plenty of washers and dryers.
When you run a campground, it is like a never-ending maintenance. You always are doing something. And today, right over here in this clubhouse, they are actually painting the floors to get this campground, so it's always looking good. Having activities at a campground like this, especially when you have kids or grandkids with you like we do today, is just great. Now, last night we had the grandkids up here at this miniature golf course, and we had a great time. Let's see.
There are 2 separate sides, the north side and the south side. Both sides have plenty of spots for various size RVs. They have plenty of spots for tents. They have cabins on both sides and different amenities on both sides. And it's just a short walk across a small street to get from one side to the other.
So being here at Whalers Rest has just been really a lot of fun because there is so many things to do. Now, this really brings the kid out in you. It's a giant Connect 4, and I was playing with my grandkids with this for about an hour yesterday. It is just so much fun, and look at that. I think I got Patty. I got 4 green ones going right across.
They have a lot of amenities here, tennis being one of them. I probably haven't played tennis in 15 years, and even then I was good at serving, but not necessarily returning the ball. Let's see how this goes today. Well, maybe tennis isn't for me. Whether you're looking to go swimming in the pool or get warmed up in the hot tub, they have both. The indoor pool is great because it's usually cool and cloudy here by the beach most of the year. The hot tub, that's where I'll be later tonight.
If you have kids or grandkids, you know that a playground is essential. This morning, I spent over an hour with my 2 grandkids at this playground. Now, it's my turn. If you don't have a big RV or even a little RV, but you still want to get out in the woods, Whalers Rest has tent sites. This happens to be T4, and they are tucked back in the woods, but you know what's great? I can hear the waves of the ocean. Whalers Rest Campground and RV Resort is really living up to his name of Whalers Rest, because I am standing in front of the fish and crab cleaning station. Now, we just talked to a local, and she told us that some of the best fishing in the entire United States is just 100 yards over there. We have just finished walking over 200 acres around this facility, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty darn impressed.
I really like this park because it is, I don't know, 150 yards to the beach, and it feels like you're in the middle of the woods. Very cool place.
Yeah, you know, we are actually sitting right now in the back part of our campsite. So Explorer One's right behind the camera. We have our table over there. Danny's tent is over on that side. We have our rad bicycle over there. So I gotta tell you, we just feel really, really good about this particular facility. And, you know, I'm kind of happy so far with Thousand Trails. You know, campground memberships are something that when we started, we said we want to be very cautious with because they can kind of overtake you.
Right.
Boondockers Welcome.
We have that, and we love it.
We have met some incredible people through Boondockers Welcome. And, you know, we're actually staying with some people that we met through Boondockers Welcome at the Albuquerque Balloon Festival.
Yes,
we just love it. Everybody that we've met has been incredible.
And Harvest Host has been a great help as we've traveled back and forth across the country. Having them one-night stays has been great.
Yep.
And Campendium. That has helped me so much with finding free places or reviews of places. We've put reviews up there ourselves. Campendium has been amazing. But honestly, Thousand Trails is something we said we probably weren't going to get. We didn't need it.
We didn't really think we needed it.
We didn't think we needed it.
So
right.
Here we are, and you know, we've been kind of planning this trip to Bend, where we have my son and daughter-in-law and two incredible grandchildren. But we get to Bend, and there are literally fires on a line all the way to the south of Bend, and the air quality was terrible.
So I just have to interject a little bit. When he said we just planned on being in Bend. We had no idea how long, when. That's our idea of planning.
Right.
When, how long. We're not really planners.
Right. But I'll tell you, we were sitting in the living room saying, you know, we really kind of got to get out of Bend. And we were looking around and we found this campground, but it was a Thousand Trails campground. So we bought a Northwest region membership. And, you know, one of the big things that we heard about Thousand Trails was you can never get in. Mm-hmm. You know, the campgrounds are never available.
Yes, that was a lot of it.
Well, I got to tell you something. We talked to the rep at Thousand Trails.
Right. We'll put the link below because it really, really helps to have a rep that you talk to.
Yes.
Our membership was $499.
Yep.
They gave us this special price.
And guess what? We got reservations for 5 days here right on the coast at this beautiful resort. And the people here have, I can't say enough about the people here.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, one of the managers that's riding around in the golf cart, she saw our grandkids and she brought us a craft set that they give to all the kids here. You know, it's just above and beyond.
It is. And so I just want to be clear. We planned on Saturday to come here on Sunday.
Right.
Got the membership, got the reservation for 5 days, and now they've extended it to 6 days, so we're here till Friday.
Right.
And we also have another reservation starting on Sunday when we get back in Bend.
At the Thousand Trails in Bend, Oregon.
In Bend, Oregon. So now we just wing it for
Right.
Friday and Saturday.
We'll figure out what we're going to do. We're going to take the slow route back to Bend.
Yes.
We're about 150 miles from Bend here where we are on the coast. So you know, overall, so far, Thousand Trails has been You know, I mean, I really believe we've almost paid for our membership just with this day, but then when you add the next day in,
Right.
but what we're going to do is sit down and we're going to really take a look at the memberships and all the different kind of memberships, and we'll do a complete evaluation of 1,000 Trails. But so far, our experience at Whalers Rest, absolutely incredible.
It is.
Our experience with 1,000 Trails on the phone, and then when we got here, and the helpfulness has been absolutely incredible. I think I'm going to get a t-shirt made up by that. Absolutely incredible.
Yes, and I could just point to it.
Yeah, and then you could just point to it. So we're going to strongly recommend this campground. And the people that we've talked to here too. We were playing mini golf and we were talking to another couple that they love this place. They come back to this place a couple times a year.
Absolutely. So, and again, we'll put all the details, well, the details that we know so far, and we'll have you follow our journey of 1,000 Trails. But this park has something for everyone. It really does. Having kids as young as 4, you know, to the adults, it has so much to offer here.
Now, we don't really do stars, but if we had to do something, that's how many stars we might give this campground. I'm just going to call it absolutely incredible. From South Beach, Oregon, at Whalers Rest, 1,000 Trails Campground, I'm Dan Hunt with my incredible wife, Patti Hunt, saying have a great rest of today.
And an even better day tomorrow.